Think you know Russia? Think again. This is the country that dwarfs entire nations, where one region is the size of Germany, and a single lake holds more water than all 5 Great Lakes combined. From frozen frontiers to billion-dollar roads, we're counting down 10 jaw-dropping facts that prove Russia is like no other place on Earth. Let's get started. If you still think that there are countries larger than Russia, such as Japan or England, then you need to go back to school. It's no secret that Russia is the largest country in the world. Its area is more than 17 million square kilometers, and its total length from west to east spans 10 time zones. And when Moscow residents go to work somewhere in Magadan, they are already returning from it. Russia is almost twice the size of the United States and roughly equal in size to the planet Pluto. The Kostroma region alone covers an area equal to the entire Czech Republic. Russia is 30 times larger than Ukraine and almost 22 times larger than Turkey. Lake Baikal is located in Russia. It is the deepest lake in the world and the largest source of fresh water on the planet. Its area is much larger than the combined areas of the Netherlands and Denmark, and its coastline is as long as the distance from Turkey to Moscow. Lake Baikal is so huge that it could hold about 100 Azov Seas. Here are some amazing facts. Baikal contains approximately 1.5% of the world's freshwater lake water reserves and more than 80% of Russia's fresh water. Baikal has 23,000 cubic kilometers of water. This is more than the volume of water contained in all 5 of North America's Great Lakes combined. Russia has the longest railway in the world. The Trans-Siberian Railway is 9,288 kilometers long. The railway connects the Russian capital with the largest industrial cities of the Far East and Eastern Siberia. Construction of the railway began in 1891 and continued uninterrupted for 25 years. The Russian treasury spent 1.5 billion rubles in gold on it. Another 300 million rubles in gold were spent on its restoration after the Civil War. Many foreigners dream of riding this famous railway, which is why they come to Russia. The Hermitage, the largest ancient museum in the world, if measured not by exhibition space, but by total area. It houses 3 million exhibits from the Stone Age to the present day, which is 10 times larger than the collection of the Art Institute of Chicago. If you were to spend at least 1 minute looking at each of them, you would have to visit the Hermitage every day for more than 25 years, spending 8 hours a day viewing the works of art in order to see them all. Empress Catherine II began collecting this huge collection. It was at her whim that the museum collected the works of the old masters of the Hermitage. Branches of this grandiose Russian museum are located all over the world. For example, when visiting Amsterdam in the Netherlands, you can also visit the Hermitage. The most expensive road in the world. A new highway was built in Russia for the 2014 Olympics, connecting Krasnaya Polyana and Adler. Its construction cost approximately $7 billion, even though the road is only 48 kilometers long. That is approximately $140,000 per meter. Russia is also home to the largest medieval fortress in the world, the Moscow Kremlin, the largest medieval fortress in Russia, Europe, and the world. The total length of the Kremlin walls is 2,235 meters. The fortress is an irregular triangle with an area of 27.5 hectares. The southern wall faces the Moscow River, the northwestern wall faces Alexander Garden, and the eastern wall faces Red Square. The most famous weapon in the world. Today, there are approximately 100 million Kalashnikov assault rifles, also known as AK-47s, in the hands of the world's population. This is more than all other manufacturers combined. The AK-47 assault rifle is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. This weapon is well known for its reliability and simplicity. For this legendary invention, Mikhail Kalashnikov was awarded the Order of the Red Star and the Stalin Prize. Few people know that 9 months before his death, he wrote a letter of repentance to Patriarch Kirill. The metro in Moscow and St. Petersburg. In recent years, they no longer occupy the top spots in global rankings for beauty, depth, and number of metro stations. But Russia has 2 metro systems with well-developed networks in Moscow and St. Petersburg. Throughout history, the metro has been among the top 10 most beautiful, deepest, and largest. The longest river in Europe is the Volga. It is not only the largest river in Europe, but also one of the largest rivers on the planet.
It is 3,690 kilometers long and has more than 200 tributaries. If you add up the length of all these rivers together with the Volga, you get about 357,000 kilometers, almost the distance from Earth to the Moon. The largest cities in Russia are located on its banks: Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, Samara, and Volgograd.
Russia is truly a land of extremes, vast landscapes, rich culture, and jaw-dropping records. If you enjoyed these facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us, which fact surprised you the most?